Can you hear me? Can you thumbs up or in the chat say something? I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Hey, my name is Tim Allen. I am the instructor for our class, which of course is Ftve 16, and that is our really fun class about a history of film and television through like a production standpoint. I just wanted to go over and make sure everyone feels clear with the history of culture and television, film and new media. This class, I think, should be extremely doable and to get a good grade in. So first and foremost, I want to let you know my pronouns are he, him, and if I communicate with you improperly, let me know. I know some people's names are displayed differently on Canvas. So if you want to be called by a specific name, please let me know. I want to properly address everyone how they prefer. I'm going to share my screen because I want to talk about all of the stuff that we need to do to be successful. First and foremost, oh, look at that picture. I look much better there. Let's go on here and let's talk about our first week, and we want to do a picture and a bio. So you click on the bio. I have a video that shows this, but I'm just going to show you. So click over on your account thing. This is an easy 30 points to get. We're going to click onto our profile right here, and then you can edit your profile. Type in, tell me about yourself. What's your favorite movie? Who are you? What are you studying? Why did you take the class? This is public, so everyone can see. You can see all of this stuff about me. And then you can click, once you're done there, you can save. You can put in your social media links here if you care about it. You can change your name and add your pronouns if you'd like. And then you can click here, upload. You can take a picture, which would ask you to use your camera, or you can upload a picture, which I'm going to choose. And then you could choose a picture here. I'm not going to mess up my picture, but you choose your file, upload it, or you could take a picture if you have a web camera. Again, if you've joined me, thank you for joining me. Feel free to jump in and ask questions or send it in the chat if you want. I'm just going to talk otherwise. It should be pretty quick. Okay, that's 30 easy points to do that. The other thing I want to know, I want you all to look on our discussions. Every week we'll have a discussion. You can see we already have many classmates who have already posted on here. I'll jump in and comment as well and grade. But in order to get credit, these all look like really substantial posts. And you can see I am going to give you a prompt every week. As long as you answer the question in 3, 4, 5, 6 substantive responses, you're going to earn 7 points. Now, the other way that you earn the other 3 points to get 10 full points of credit is you need to respond to at least 2 of your classmates. So if you jump in early, make sure to come back in the week and write a response. And your response can be like, hey, I really like your response. I appreciate it. Or, oh, I disagree, but I can get what your perspective is. Let's be polite. I will look at your comments and make sure, but make sure to comment with a substantial reply. It's like just saying great thoughts, that's not going to be enough. Why? Give me a why that will make it better. So, hey, great thoughts. I never had considered like why someone would like this PSA. Personally, I don't like it, but I'm glad you like it. That would be a substantial reply. Okay, let's jump back into here. Now, if you read the syllabus, you'll note that I have 2 projects. In fact, let's go. Oh, wait, is it grades? I don't really want to go into grades. We have, if you look here, we'll note that you watch PSAs and we're going to have to make your own PSA. Okay, Tim. Okay, Tim, I'm nervous. I don't know how to do video production. I don't know how to make a video. What do I have to do? Well, just like the PSAs, you just need to record yourself. You can work in groups. So maybe you know someone or you can get someone to help. Maybe you can film it all, but you need someone to edit it. There's definitely ways that we can make it work. So if you have questions or comments, you need help, you can feel free to reach out to me. But working together, the PSA, just think about, look at all the PSAs we did, and really it's about telling someone to do something or not do something, right? So it's, don't smoke, and you can do a PSA where you saw some PSAs were like skits, some PSAs were someone directly talking to the camera. You could even use stock footage and just write your own story. I know we live in a world of AI, and if you tell an AI robot to make you a PSA and you submit it, uh, it better be a really good one. I'm usually can't get tricked by AI, but Tim, can we use AI? You can use AI to make your images if you want to tell the story, but I want you to write the copy then. And what does the copy mean? In the script, write the PSA, and you can even have like an AI robot read it. I don't think it's going to be good. I would rather you film it yourself, but I understand that there's tools to be used. So what do I mean read it? I don't want you to like have ChatGPT write a PSA, because half the time people turn those in, it's really easily to tell because the script just stops in the middle, and it doesn't make any sense. All I'm asking you to do is like tell me, hey, you shouldn't smoke because, and then look up like why shouldn't you? Oh, it hurts your lungs, you can die, you'll have loved ones that you'll miss. Or you could also make a PSA that's like, hey Tim, or do it for a general audience. It'd be like, I think you should smoke because it makes you look cool. And you're just being persuasive. I don't care about the subject matter. You could tell me like why you should play Fortnite, or why playing Fortnite's bad, or why you should drive a blue car versus a red car. Or you can even do any of the other topics that you've seen. So think about it, be creative. And also like if use your phone. Remember, you can use your phone. I have a little charger on there, but you can turn your phone sideways and shoot it portrait mode. We've had some really good PSAs get into our student film showcase, which is that. Okay, any questions from the people here about the PSA projects? Essentially, you have plenty of time. You have about a month. Let's see, the PSA, let's see where it's due. It's going to be due September 28th. So you have basically a month to film it, put it together. You're going to post it, and then we're all going to comment on it and watch each other's PSAs to get full credit. The other big thing that I want to talk about, again, people here, you can comment. The other big thing that we want to talk about is our presentations. Now, I'm going to share my screen one more time. Let's go in and we can see that our presentation sign-up sheet here is this week. Oh, look, we've already had people jump in. Looks like Brittany, you picked The Office. Great. I don't want to do copies, okay? So none of the same one. And look, oh, we're gonna get Dexter and stuff. So basically, what the PS or what these projects end up being are, you're gonna tell me and the audience why or why not, or you're basically you're telling your friends you should watch this show. And then how do you convince someone to watch the show that you like? Well, you're going to tell them the premise, you're going to tell them the characters, you're going to share some clips, and put that all in your presentation. Your presentations can be anything from like a Google Slides, a PowerPoint. We've had people put together videos where you're on camera doing like a YouTube review type of thing of the show, showing clips and talking over it. We've had infomercials made. We've had art projects designed about the show and submitted photos. So your presentation can be any way you want, but basically you need to make a convincing case on why Tim, need to watch the show. And I'll just let you know, looking at this, and make sure you sign up for the show. And if it's like, oh, it's always, I want to do It's Always Sunny. Well, guess what? Tony's already taken It's Always Sunny. So you have to pick a different one, and you choose a drama or a comedy. It can be animated, it can be a lot of types. And I will tell you right now, of the ones picked, I've seen all of those shows, so I expect good presentations. I'll know. I know all about Sweet D and Jim and Pam, and I've seen some of the maybe American Horror Story. You can get me. I haven't watched all the seasons, but I think I've seen the first 5. So maybe you can present the Lady Gaga one. Oh, you can. I know it's an anthology series, so that one's for Camilla. Okay. Well, that being said, those are the 2 major projects. There is a project at the end uh, of our program, and your final project is your final film. You can basically do whatever it is. It's not opened up on Canvas yet, but it will be. But I will let you know that your final project is due basically by the final week. And I just want you to make a movie. It can be about anything. It can be a horror film. It can be any genre. It can be any length. You can do a slide. You can do a presentation or a movie about your pet. Lots of opportunities. I'll have an optional Zoom mid-semester as well, where I will happily go over this again and give some examples. There's also in the Canvas shell, if you check in, I'll be adding some examples of previous students. I don't really like to show other students' work because, I tend to show the best ones, and you don't, it's very manageable. Also, I want to note that the final is 200 points. It'll be on the final week of school. You'll have multiple choices there. I will have a final review, which will be another optional Zoom, which will give you an opportunity to come and ask questions. And just, I like to go over that so everyone feels comfortable. The final, I think I'm almost done with talking unless there's some questions, but the final thing that I do want to talk about is extra credit. I have extra credit. I will offer extra credit. Extra credit will be going to, we film a lot in our film classes, and sometimes we need extras. And so there might be an opportunity for you to be on a film set and be in a movie. And anytime there are extra credit opportunities that'll come up, especially we'll have a film festival at the end of the spring that you can go to and get some extra credit. But just note that I'll make an announcement when extra credit opportunities are available. And I hope you take advantage of it, because I usually offer enough extra credit to make it so you don't have to take the final if you don't want to. Okay, I'm going to open it up to any other questions. Otherwise, I think I kind of talked enough about the class. Anything that's unclear for the 3 of you that are here? You might represent the people at home. Do you feel comfortable with how the class is set up so far? I'm open to critiques. No, oh, you unmuted for a second there. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Hi, I actually have a question about the PSA.
Sure.
Um, do we have to use like people, or can it be an animation?
It can I love animation. Yes, it can be an animation.
Okay.
So yeah, and you don't have to use people. There are some that are just images with voiceover, that's like telling stuff. Some of the PSAs don't even have voices, right? It just has text on the screen. So there's a lot of opportunities to do the PSA in different ways. But thank you. Yeah, I would love to see an animated PSA.
Okay, and do we have to write a script and show you it?
No, you don't have to write. I would like you to write the script, but you don't have to show it to me. Just put it into your PSA. And by script, I mean all you have to do is write like what you think is going to be in it. So, your script could be, or your script, as what I'm saying as script is, it could be very basic. It could just be like, you shouldn't smoke because smoking's bad, and the general surgeon says that you're more likely to get lung cancer. That's what I mean. Some people in my previous classes will be like, write a PSA about smoking, not smoking, and then the AI pumps out something, but then the person doesn't even look to read it to make it make sense. If you get what I'm saying, is like
Yeah.
I've gotten AI PSAs in the past that just end, and I'll be like, hey, is this AI? And then the student will be like, yes, and I'll be like, hey, can you redo it? Because I'm interested in your voice, or at the very least, could you rewrite it so it makes sense? Something like that.
Okay, thank you. And I have another question for the final project movie. How long should the movie be?
So that's a great question. Your final project movie can be as long as you want or as short as you want, as long as it's good. Usually, I know that doesn't really help, but usually students turn in something between 30 seconds to 2, 3 minutes. It could be longer if you want. You have a really good long story, but like 30 seconds, 1 minute, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. Those are all the questions I had.
Great. Thank you. Miriel, did I say that right?
It's me, Ray.
Mire?
Yes,
Okay, great.
thank you.
Thank you for asking a question. Anybody else? All right. Well, Mire, Brittany, Estevan, great news. Because you came to the Zoom, I'm going to give you each 10 points extra credit already from the start. How does that sound? So maybe that'll encourage people who watch this video to show up next time. There you go. 10 easy points made just by showing up. All right. If there's not any other questions, we're going to end the recording. All right. I'm ending the recording.